From the book of Revelation, the 3rd chapter, verses 7 through 13. And to the angel of the church in Philadelphia write, These things saith he that is holy, he that is true, he that hath the key of David, he that openeth, and no man shutteth, and no man openeth. I know thy works. Behold, I have set before thee an open door, and no man can shut it, for thou hast a little strength, and hast kept my word, and hast not denied my name. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews, and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, that which shall come upon all the world, and try them that dwell upon the earth. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. Him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my God, and he shall go no more out, and I will write upon him the name of my God, and the name of the city of my God, which is New Jerusalem, which cometh down out of heaven from my God, and I will write upon him my new name. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. From the King James Version Bible. Good morning, YouTube, my beautiful, glorious, wonderful, precious brothers and sisters. The 24th day of July, 2017. Gather around this morning, pull up a chair, let me know what you're going to share with Pastor Dave as we begin our day together. It's 10:07 a.m. I'm looking at the time, getting a little bit of a late start. I did not sleep well last night. We'll talk about that. Had a dream, a very disturbing dream, and I woke up and I couldn't fall back asleep. Let me know what you're going to share in the comment section below with Pastor Dave, and do that now. I'll be heading out to for a little while today in the city of Flint, and Detroit tomorrow. So keep our ministry lifted up in prayer. There is so much need. The harvest is so plentiful, but where are the laborers? There are very few laborers, a very few number, and you know who you are that do what you can. It's like you're out there with me, but there's so many that could do so much more. Where is our priorities in the end days? The clock is ticking down. It's about to strike the midnight hour. The cry is about to come out. The bridegroom cometh, go ye out to meet him. But where are the priorities of the Church of Jesus Christ today? They're scattered here, they're scattered there, they're scattered everywhere, racing across the internet, Facebook, YouTube, trying to find, when is he coming? When is he coming? Seeing scripture upon scripture being distorted and twisted and taken out of context to try to pinpoint an arrival time, an ETA for Jesus, when there will be no such warning ahead of time. People taking scripture totally out of context about the 5 wise virgins and the 5 foolish, and you got this person on YouTube wrote, he got people really believing that we know that the Lord is tarrying, but the cry never came out unexpectedly. Trying to say that the cry came out, the bridegroom is coming, but he didn't come. That's not what the scripture says. That's not what the scripture says. I had a a very, very disturbing dream last night, and I dreamed that I was there, I was present, but I was being shown the things that are to come. But life in the world, in this town that I was in, was going on as usual, as normal. And something terrible went wrong. Something happened in the heavens, in the sky. I believe this was after the rapture. There were winged creatures flying in the sky. It was daytime, and then it turned dark, black like sackcloth. And these creatures were rounding people up. And vivid in my mind. I was watching, I was there, but I wasn't there. It was like I was looking and viewing this from another place. I believe the rapture had already happened, and these were people that were given the mark of the beast. They were being forcefully held down by these creatures, humongous in size. And there was a yellow strip. I remember it was so vivid, a yellow strip, and I couldn't understand the writing. It wasn't in English. It was no language that I could even recognize. But it was across their foreheads, and they were being injected in there like an IV with something. And I tried to get away. I thought they were going to try to do this to me. And it was like I was flying over this field and trying to get across this wooded terrain, trees everywhere and grass. And then I come to this place, and there's an elevator, and people are walking around. The elevator door opens, and these creatures are there. They've got someone sitting in a chair. It's just strange. I don't know if it's a prophetic dream or a warning of what's to come. And they had people sitting in chairs, and there was one woman, and she looked so evil. She wasn't like these winged creatures, but she just evil. You could sense the evil coming from her, emanating from her, as she was directing the injections. There was some type of, I'm not going to say they were given a mark on their hand. There was yellow tape on their forehead. And they were given some type of intravenous, maybe to sedate them. It was very strange. And I woke up, and it was about 2:30 in the morning, and I could not go back to sleep after that. I just kept praying on that and thinking about that. So if you have any interpretation of this dream, please let me know in the comment section below. The fight for the homeless continues. I want to thank the following that have given to our ministry and outreach to the homeless. We're getting ready for an event called Back to the Bricks, and classic car show and car cruise in Flint, Michigan, and Burton, Michigan, and the assault, onslaught on the homeless. They're doing it in Detroit. They're doing it everywhere. They're bringing white vans, unmarked vans in Detroit, and they're rounding the homeless up. And they're driving them to, nobody knows where they're taking them. And they're dumping them off. I want to thank the following. Claudia, $100 to our ministry and outreach to the homeless. Mark, $25. Irvin, $25, and Wendy, $100, and a special offering by a person that wants to remain anonymous, a $1,000 offering to our ministry and outreach to the homeless. I'll put all of the links below. We're living in the end times. I feel something coming. I feel something for the world that's not good. I can sense disaster, major disaster of epic proportion. Something major, maybe an earthquake. I'm keeping my eyes on the earthquake swarms that have just been, and the volcanic activity. Something is about to happen. I'm not looking and just throwing all my eggs in one basket looking at September 23rd. I'm looking at right now. He's about to come and break open the sky. Are we ready? I need your help and support with our ministry and outreach to the homeless. There's a crisis taking place in my personal life. There is a huge crisis, and we need a lot of prayer. I love you all. God bless you today. And all the links to how you can support this ministry to help the least of these, the brethren, the poor, the forgotten, the invisible people, the homeless. I need your help. I'll put the links below.